Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another episode. So, if you watched my non-voiceover version of this, I've just been mining diamonds in the long-term survival world because I want to hit that 500 block mark at hopefully some point this year, and it's already, well, it's what, August? Tomorrow when I'm recording this, so I need to get a crack on. So I want to see if I can get 500 blocks by New Year's. So wish me luck. If you've not seen it, this is a new mine that I made. So if you've not seen the other video, it's just me not recorded like I did it during the day. So there's no voiceover. Already mined all of that. Let's see if I can get how many blocks I can get out of this. 2 and chuck that in there. These points won't claim themselves. So it's already 14, so I think I've got what, 140 blocks at the minute. So add the 14, that's 154. So I'm not doing too bad. Everybody on Twitter and everywhere else is going absolutely mental about this, about Minecraft moderating chat now. Now, this doesn't really affect me because the only multiplayer I play in is the survival multiplayer, and if I'm playing on one of my realms with like family or friends. So apart from that, I'm not really playing with other people in Minecraft. And even then, you've seen me on the survival multiplayer, I don't really talk much. Anyway, so that I can understand why people are upset. Like my daughter, my oldest, she plays quite a lot with her friends on, you know, different worlds and stuff like that, but I don't know what it, if I'll need to look into it, because they usually they play on Xbox, and they usually either like phone each other and talk on the phone while they're playing, or they do it through adding them to a party in Xbox. So I don't think that's affected. I think it's just like when you type in chat on this. I don't think they can moderate what you say at this point. Although I could be wrong about that. But I don't know. I don't know enough about it, to be honest. But I will have to look into it. If only for my daughter's sake, but she should not be saying anything nefarious online anyway, so if she is, she'll get her little butt booted. No, she's a good kid. And me and her dad both like check her Xbox and her phone and everything else and make sure that nothing untoward is happening. Like, cause she is only 11. I'm just glad she's not in high school yet. Another year to go for that. And she's got to deal with more idiots than she's used to. Like, we have a saying in our house, because she used to get picked on quite a lot by little turds at school, and it's we don't care about the opinions of a-holes. Now, most people are like, oh, you shouldn't swear in front of your kids, blah blah blah. Yeah, probably not a great idea, but she is quite literal, so when we say to her that these are the rules about swearing, and our rules are as follows: you can shout at me about them if you want to, if you disagree with them. If you're not a parent, then you have no opinion I want to listen to anyway about it. If you've never parented kids, then your opinion on parenting kids means very little to me, let's put it that way. Especially kids with additional support needs. But anyway, the rules are obviously when she goes to high school, all her friends, her peers, and all that are all going to be swearing. It is inevitable. It's going to happen whether we want it to or not. It is the circle of life. Kids in high school swear a lot at each other, at teachers, at everybody. So the rules be, yes, you can swear when you are around your friends, but you do not swear at your teachers. You do not swear, like, if you are going to swear, you need to make sure that, like, one, it's in context, and two, it's not something, you know, really bad. Like, I would not tolerate racism or anything like that. Or obviously jokes about disabilities and stuff, especially considering, you know, she has one. Two, in fact. I don't know if you'd count her learning or dyslexia as disabling, because I'm dyslexic myself, and yeah, it's hard, but it's not as bad as, well, I'm not trying to, you know, compare one to the other, but it's a difficulty, it's not a disability, it's something that can be worked around quite easily with the right support and equipment. Whereas something like her autism and anxiety and selective mutism and stuff like that cannot be worked around so easily. That is disabling. When she cannot talk, she literally cannot talk, and no amount of pressure or support. Sorry, I don't know why I'm really tired today. I actually had a decent night's sleep for once. Yeah, no amount of pressure or support is going to change that fact. It's just a matter of time and waiting and all that sort of stuff. So it is disabling. There's been a lot of instances at school where obviously the teachers are aware of it, so she doesn't get as many speaking roles as the other kids. But she tries really hard when she does. But yeah, I have absolutely no worries. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? Absolutely no worries whatsoever. She is literally the most well-behaved child I have ever met in my life, and I have dealt with a lot of children. Like when I was a nursery teacher, and when I was a nanny, and volunteering in my many roles, helping with social services and everything else, working in schools, etc., I have worked with many, 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 many children. And I've got to say, it's probably down to the autism that she is the most well-behaved one I have ever met. And she's all mine. So, although then, to karmically balance it out, we got Nathan. So, you know, on the one hand, yay, on the other hand, also yay, he's hilarious. He was telling me earlier to get out of his house. I was like, mate, I pay the bills. It's funny because he was sitting in my bedroom when he said it. I'm like, get out my room. He's like, no, get out my house. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Says, look for some diamond days. How many have we got? 10. I thought negative 58 was meant to be like rife with diamonds. I didn't want to keep digging underneath my normal mine because I had a feeling that it was like somewhat tainted, although I do think I have been finding more diamonds this way than I would if I was still mining in my pre-update bit. So, I think it ups it, small triangle. Yeah, this is your friendly neighborhood reminder to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and even if you don't, you know, help a buddy out, will you? You could literally subscribe and then ignore me for the rest of it. Yeah, that reminds me I need to go through my subscriptions to see what's what. Oh my god. I don't think I've had enough coffee today. I think that's what the problem is. I usually make a cup of iced coffee in the morning, which for me is I've got like a Breville bottle blender. So I get that, put 3 scoops of instant coffee in it. Don't shout at me if you're American. Instant coffee is very common in the UK. Like very, 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 very common. Like everybody uses it. And I take 2 teaspoons of sugar in my coffee, so I put in 6 teaspoons. But I'll usually only put in 5. Which has been enough thus far, and then I top it up with either soya or oat or almond or whatever milk I've got at the time. What did I just do? Yeah, and I put my food in there, that's what I did. And then that'll do me for 3 cups of iced coffee throughout the day. I'll just get my glass, fill it with ice, and then pour coffee over it. So it does the trick. If it wasn't for the immense heat we had in Scotland over the past few weeks, I would never even tried it because like I had it in my head that I didn't like iced coffee. And to be fair, I have tried it before, but it wasn't very good, the one that I had, and I bought it out of, I can't remember if it was like Costa or Starbucks or whatever it was, but like I tried it and I was like, oh no, that's not for me, and it just put me off for years and years. But when I actually like tried doing it myself in the house, I really enjoyed it. So I do plan on attempting like another one from a Starbucks or a Costa or wherever at some point in the future and see if I like it. And if I don't like the ones out the shops, that's fine. I can just keep making the ones in the house with no bother. Because I've got 2 of the Breville cups, so I can still do if I have a flare up of my colitis, I can just switch to smoothies instead, because I'm not really supposed to drink coffee because of my stomach. I've had to stop drinking orange juice again because I am starting to get another flare up, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I think it was triggered by the chicken tikka I had not that long ago. But if I can stop it in its tracks now, it'll be fine. It won't get any worse. If I can't, then maybe a hospital job to get some antibiotics and some steroids and whatnot to fix it, which means I would then have to come off the medications I'm on, and then I would be in a lot more pain because some of the meds I'm on, well, one of the meds I'm on is an opioid, which does aggravate the colitis. So it's a choice with, like, it's a thin balance between stopping me from being in pain from the other conditions and limiting the impact that has on my colitis. So when I go into hospital and it's due to a flare up, they take me off that medication, and because I can't take any other medication, the last medication they had me on in hospital, it was an old medication that had been discontinued. They didn't make it anymore. I got the last 3 packets in existence in the hospital, and it would not be restocked, and that was the only painkiller they could put me on. After that run out, I was in so much pain because I had an inflammation, and they had to put me on morphine, which sucks. Morphine does not work for me for whatever reason. It just doesn't. There's like a few years ago, when Isabel was really little, I was in with my stomach again, and they gave me morphine, and it didn't even touch the sides of my migraine that I had at the time. It doesn't work. I had it when I was giving birth to Aelin. I had half a dose because Aelin was close to being born, and it can disrupt their breathing after they're born, and I didn't want to risk that, so I only asked for half. Like, I asked the doctor to only give me half a dose, and again, nothing, nada. So I just, if they offered it to me again, I would not take it, because there is no point. If it's not killing your pain, then what's the point in taking it? But anyway, it is what it is. I hope they do find new non-opioid painkillers eventually, because that would be very helpful, that I can actually take. But that's fine. I'm not addicted to opioids or anything. It's obviously been covered a few times by my doctors, and I do not have an addictive personality, so I can come off them whenever without any negative side effects psychologically or physically. Which is great for me, but then I look at people in my life that do have substance abuse issues, and maybe it's because I can't understand how difficult it is for them to go through, that I find it so hard to understand why they would put that stuff before their family. But anyway, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Oh, you guys probably don't care, but the England women's team has just won the European Cup today. Obviously, this will be coming out like days later, but whenever you guys are watching this, England won. So yeah, they were facing off against Germany, and I was sitting watching it with the girls. My husband was watching it for a bit as well, but he had an appointment with his Xbox and his friends. He has like the same routine every day, so it's not like he snubbed the women's football because it was women's football. He genuinely does the same routine every day, so it was expected. I don't think Eowyn was too enthralled because she fell asleep, so at least now Mummy can make Minecraft videos because you're unconscious. Yay! I'll probably make another Extreme Survival Island video after this. Just wanted a little Minecraft and chill video. So, like, more diamonds. As I make this video now, I've got 125 subscribers. So, thank you very much, guys. It is slowly creeping up. And I do appreciate every single one of you. If you have different YouTube accounts, feel free to also subscribe via those ones. You know, it's funny, like, feeling so happy over, like, just having 125 people follow you on YouTube. Well, one of them's my brother, so I don't think he really counts. Sorry, Will. He's probably never going to watch this anyway, he doesn't really play Minecraft. But yeah, it's like, I can't imagine how it would feel having millions of subscribers when I'm this sort of ecstatic over having 125. Oh, I got 20 emeralds, got 20 diamonds for that one, so it wasn't too shabby. Right, after I've done this bit, I'll go put what diamonds I have gained in the bank, and we'll see how many we get. Oh, I've only got one torch left. Oh wait, I can make more. There we go. Very good, very good. I'm pretty sure there's like a zombie in this world. I have still yet to find a skeleton spawner. That's gonna have to be like a whole episode by itself, my hunt for a skeleton spawner. I've got like zombie spawners coming out the wazoo. Skeleton spawner? Nah, nada, nothing. Note. Right, let's take These, put those there. Yeah, look at my kill horn. It's awesome. I love this horn. And Ibex Toy Cat has got a video in like half an hour. When I say half an hour, it really means like, no, don't fall down. That's because I was checking the phone. Oh, frogs, froggies! Hey, don't you hurt my froggies! Right, froggies, I am coming back to save you, and then I'm going to take you to the nether so you can eat some magna things, and then I can get some cool lights. How do I breed frogs again? I can't remember. Right, I need to go put these in the bank anyway, and we'll call it a day on this episode. And next time we will actually deal with the froggies. Since we now have froggies, there's frogs. There's froggies! I'm so excited! I'm so excited. I'm more excited than I should be for a grown adult, but anyway. Frogs! Froggies! Oh, that's on like 8. Bummer. I probably should have got the iron back as well. We will probably need to find some and put some more in the tips. Right, I've got 19 here, so 159. Probably should have went for another one, huh? There you go. It's a very symmetrical, huh? Right, 159. Almost had 160. Nope, don't make that joke. Right. But yeah, we got froggies. Cool. Smashing. Grand. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.